What's up, you wrestling fanatics and friends? You're listening to the True Wrestling Podcast, episode 72. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I had a conversation with Brick Memorial and future Ryder Bronc wrestler David Szuba. Dave's fresh off his New Jersey State Championship. He lets it rip as we cover everything from holes in his bedroom walls to a state championship to wrestling for Ryder next season. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Adidas Wrestling. They rock. You can check them out at adidaswrestling.com. You can follow me on Twitter at TrueWrestler1. Dave and Brick Memorial are not on Twitter, but you can check Ryder's website out for updates in the fall. Without further delay, here is our conversation. Here with New Jersey State Champion David Szuba. Hey, thanks for taking the time to talk to me today.
Of course, man.
Hey, so it's been a few weeks since you won the state title. Have you thinking about it? Like, has it changed meaning at all? Has it really sunk in?
Not really. Like, I'm just like it was just another match for me. You know, I was there last year, and it's like I lost, and now that goal, it was a great goal, and I accomplished it. But now it's like I gotta move on to bigger and better things. So I'm not really dwelling in what happened 3 weeks ago. I'm just looking for the next best thing. So.
Well, I'm going to ask you a couple more follow-up questions, and then we'll go forward. You split matches with O'Donnell this year. Tell me a little bit about what your mentality was going into that finals.
It was just be an animal, you know, like be ruthless and just give it everything I had for 6 minutes. I knew I'd come out on top no matter. Like the first match I wrestled, it was real close, and then I pinned him. And the other one, I just wasn't myself. I didn't feel like I was really myself on the mat, so I knew if I toned in to what I believed in, which is what happened, I'd win the match. So,
tell me about not being yourself. Did you not warm up right?
No, it's just like a mental thing, like almost like a mental block. Like every once in a while, I'll get a mental block, and it's like I just stop wrestling, I stop moving my feet, and it's like, this match doesn't really matter. I'm okay if I don't wrestle good, you know. And like I got stuck in that situation a few times my junior year. Didn't really happen my sophomore year because I was kind of just like worried about just winning matches and also didn't care if I lost. But now it's like I'm there to beat someone up, you know. And once I really focus in on that, like I'm there to beat the heck out of you, then I don't really lose. So.
Got it. Tell me a little bit about the emotion. Can you still feel that emotion after the pin?
Oh yeah, I watch the video all the time. I watched it like every day. Like I probably watched it like 100 times in one day. It was just so like. It was so perfect, and then just a moment with everything kept coming together. It was great, man. It was like it left me speechless for the longest time. So.
Did your dad watch that too?
Yeah, my dad. Whenever he wants to get fired up, he watches it. It's pretty funny.
Now, is he used to carrying you around?
No, not like that.
Okay.
But it was funny because his long hair, like everyone was making the jokes about like the Harley Davidsons and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to bring a buzzer to the state tournament and buzz off his hair after I won because that was the big thing. He's going to grow out his hair until I win a state title. And I lost last year, so now he's looking at me like, dude, I really got to keep my hair for a whole other year. But we couldn't figure out, it needed a plug for the buzzer, so we couldn't get it there.
Has he shaved it since?
Yeah, he shaved it right when we got home.
Okay, all right. Well, you brought up not winning it last year and his hair's growing out. Tell me about taking second last year and how that made you look to this season.
It was just unfinished. I felt like it was unfinished with what happened in the state final. It was like the way my dad explained it to me is the way I feel like it should be for every match. Is you should never leave in the hands of the ref. You know, like a bad call is a bad call, but it should never have been there. So for me, it was I got to work harder to make it so I can never bring it that close ever again. And that's what I did that Sunday afternoon.
How many times have you replayed Cosgrove in your mind? If you're enjoying this conversation, you can check the rest of it out over on rockfin.com. Search the True Wrestling channel.